everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be decorating my kitchen. I'm going to be doing a cottage core theme like Beatrix Potter, just very cottagey with coppers and wood and greens and pinks and things like that. I do need to run to the store real quick, to Hobby Lobby, to find something to act as like a little bookend in here. But I'm going to make myself some tea and then we're going to head out and then just get straight into decorating. So here's one of my favorite sections at Hobby Lobby. I love how they are incorporating more moody pieces now, as opposed to like the white farmhouse stuff. I do have this nail already, but it's packed away in the deep recesses of my fall decor. So I'm going to get another one for one bookend. They're $5.99 each. And I'm going to get the gold mushrooms to go on the other end. While at Hobby Lobby, I also found these adorable dish towels. They have these cute little animals on them and flowers. I also picked up some fabric bowl covers. I'm trying to keep away from using plastic wrap and foil to cover up bowls and dishes. These have elastic on them, so it will keep out the extra air that a normal dish towel will let in usually. So I'm glad I picked up these. Here is that cute little gold snail. I used him all throughout fall and got a lot of compliments on him. So I picked up another one. I'm glad I have two now because I will definitely be using both of them. And then here are those gold mushrooms. It's the same color as the snail, so I thought they would look really cute together as a set of bookends. I always have a piece of artwork behind my stovetop area. I purchased this frame from the thrift store. I believe it was $6.99, but I just thought it was really beautiful. I took the back off because this is going to be my base. Yeah, it was $6.09 actually. This is going to be the base. I'm going to Mod Podge a print. I got to remove the staples though from this frame. I got this wrench out of the garage, and in the drawer I found these little white ducks that I completely forgot about. They need to be cleaned, but they are so cute. I'm going to definitely be using these in my decor. So I got this pretty canvas painting from Amazon. I will link it down below. It is a little weird looking. I kind of think it might be made from AI, but from far away it's beautiful and it makes me happy. I can always change it out later if I want to. I just cut it to size to match this backing, and then I just covered this with Mod Podge. I usually cover the actual artwork with Mod Podge as well to make it look more like a painting, but with this it already is on canvas, so it's pretty much a painting already, so I don't have to do that. I lay it down and then I'm just going to set something on top to keep the corners down until it dries. I let this dry for about 2 hours. I just gave everything a thorough wipe down just to make sure everything is nice and clean. I'm using this Mrs. Meyer's lilac scent. It is so pleasant when you spray it. It just instantly happy. It smells just like spring, and I highly recommend it. It's at Target or it's on Amazon. They're the same price. I will link it down below. For my counter spray and hand soap, I always have a cake stand, and then I put some type of decorative plate on there. I decided to use this gold charger on top of it because if it's just the plate, it's kind of too small and it slides around a lot, so the charger is perfect for on top of this, and it doesn't move anywhere. I thrifted this little, it's like cast iron. It's very heavy dish. It has this little frog in it, and I set my rings in this whenever I do the dishes. I did not film this, but I had my son hang up this wreath, and on top of the cabinets I decided to put my tea pot collection. I have 5, actually I have more than 5, but there's 2 that I actually use, so I put my decorative ones up here, and I just think it looks so cute and cozy. I always have some kind of banner across my backsplash, and I had set aside a beautiful spring dress that I thrifted that had the right color green that I wanted. So I decided to make a banner out of that. It was very easy. I just sewed the pieces that I cut out to a piece of ribbon, and it turned out so cute. If you are not new around here, then you know that I love to decorate with books. I incorporate them in every room of my house. But not only that, I also get artwork from books. I love to pick up books from the thrift store or off eBay for a few bucks, and you have a book full of artwork that you can use. I cut out my favorites and put them in a variety of gold frames that I'm going to just sprinkle throughout my kitchen. I got this corner cabinet from Amazon. This one's not available, but I have one similar linked down below. I just put this greenery in here. I picked up these beautiful spice jars secondhand. I've had them for a couple years. I can't find these exact ones, but I will link some that are very similar that I found down below in the description. I actually use these, so they serve a purpose more than just being decorative. The top part of this cabinet needed a good wipe down, and I decided that I'm going to put a few little books in here, some Beatrix Potter books to be specific. I ordered a few offline from Thrift Books. If you haven't heard of that website, it's really great and inexpensive. I got this beautiful edition of Mr. Todd. It's just, the artwork is stunning in this book, and it's a beautiful color green. I just love everything about it. And I also picked up a copy of Ginger and Pickles and The Tale of Mr. Jeremy Fisher. That is the frog that I have framed in the other part of my kitchen. I knew I wanted to display some teacups, but I didn't want to like hang them. I feel like there's too many things hanging already with the copper pots, so I decided to stack them up, and I think that it turned out to be really cute. Before, I had my salt and pepper, like little cellars, just stacked on top of each other, which was fine, but I thought I would add this little glass dish just to elevate it, just to give it more of a dimensional look, and I love the way it turned out. To make it look a little less brown in here, I decided to add a few pops of pink throughout, so I tied some velvet ribbon to the teacup and a couple other pieces. I decided to incorporate a few books that aren't cookbooks just so that I can have my color scheme going throughout. This book is really lovely. It's called Chasing the Rose. It's about roses in Venice and gardening. This is a 12 Days of Christmas cookbook. This is a copy of Little Women, but the color goes with the aesthetic that I'm going for. Jane Austen's Kitchen. And this book, I have to display it even though the colors aren't right, but this is like the best cookbook, one of my favorites. This is the Winnie the Pooh cookbook. I've never actually made a recipe from this book, and I kind of want to. It's just so beautiful. This is an edition of The Wind in the Willows that I got from Thrift Books. I took the dust jacket off because, again, this beautiful green color was underneath it. I wanted to display the Winnie the Pooh cookbook, but it just looked way too busy over here, so I decided to move it to the other side of my kitchen. I got this beautiful green Peter Rabbit plate from replacements.com, and I just think, like, with Easter coming up, with the aesthetic of the kitchen, it just goes perfectly. This was one of the prints in a set that I ordered off Amazon, and I just put it inside of this thrifted frame. And then I added this white duck statue that I also thrifted, and you'll notice if you watched my last haul video, I showed this little guy. The wreath hanging this way just wasn't working, so I just went and added some white ribbon. For the island centerpiece, I used this, I think it's called a coal bucket. I picked it up at a thrift store for $4 a couple years ago, and I use it during the springtime for my centerpiece. I just added some pink tulips. These are from Amazon, but they feel so real. I absolutely love them, and they're linked down below. I purchased this tea towel, but I had no idea how to display it, so I decided that I was going to hang it from my pantry door. I just needed to add something to make it more stable and sturdy, so I just cut out a strip of cardboard and glued it to that and added some ribbon so that I could hang it from my pantry door. I realized that it is very wrinkled. My iron is broken and I need to get another one, but I think I might take a steamer to this just to get those wrinkles out and make it nice and smooth. But other than that, I really love this tea towel. It was only $3 at the thrift store. I'm so happy with the way my kitchen turned out. I feel like I am in an English cottage. It just feels so warm and inviting and cozy to me. Looking at the beautiful Beatrix Potter pictures and animals, I just feel like I am back in my childhood, and it's so nostalgic for me and for my children because we read these books too together, and I just feel like that is just something special. And I know that it may not be everybody's aesthetic, but do what makes you happy. People might think that it's weird that I have these little animal pictures in my home, but it makes my family happy. And I think at the end of the day, that's what truly matters. It's your space. Decorate it the way you want to. Decorate it in a way that makes you feel happy. And you don't have to have a lot of money or spend a lot of money. You can go out to a thrift store and pick up a treasure that you will have for years and years to come. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. It truly means so much to me, and y'all are such a blessing. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. In my next video, I'm going to be decorating my breakfast room and then my living room after that. So if you want to see more from this series, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification icon to alert you when I put out a new video. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.